On this edition of Insane Throttle, we delve deep into the shocking news that Sonny Barger had allegedly put a hit on Terry the Tramp. According to George Christie,
that wasn't an overdose. That was a hot shot.
Join us as we explore the background of this intense rivalry, the implications for the motorcycle community, and what it means for the future of the biker culture.
The greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces.
What's up, everyone? How you guys and gals doing? Welcome to the show. Man, that was a huge one when I seen that one over on George Christie's YouTube channel. If you haven't gone over there, check it out, man. It's a really good start to his YouTube channel. Go give the guy a like and subscribe. Sonny Barger allegedly ordered a hit on Terry the Tramp. If you don't know who Terry the Tramp is, you haven't been in this lifestyle long enough. He is a legend in the club community, and he was an early Hell's Angel out in California when I'm talking, you know, the love and all that kind of stuff in the 60s was going on. He took the stage in Hell's Angels 69. And to hear George tell the story of his death was wow, because everybody else said it was just an overdose. That's what the media said and everything like that. But when you get an insider actually tell you what was going on around those times, it just blows your mind away. And listen to this. Listen to George's words himself. And again, this is just a, small clip. Go over to his YouTube channel and he talks a lot about it.
Incriminating himself was a bit of a confession. And, he basically told me, George, that wasn't an overdose. That was a hot shot. And anybody that doesn't know what a hot shot is a dose of narcotics used to basically kill somebody, to murder them. And that's what he described happened to Terry. Now, in the past, I've told this story, and I've always omitted, under whose direction this was. But, everybody's kind of figured it out by now. And Sonny's gone now. And, yeah, it was Sonny. And he had so much venomous attitude towards Terry. He had Animal and the other Hells Angels that were there call him so he could hear Terry struggling for his last breath.
Just shake your head on that one, don't you? Is it true that there is, I guess, true brotherhood within the motorcycle club scene? And I often ponder that question, especially in light of what happens in modern times. With the internet, I think it is exploded it, where people are getting to tell their stories about what happened to them and supposed brotherhood that they were a part of, and they felt like it was never like that. It's not true. Many ex-members are on the comment section all the time saying that type of stuff, but this takes it to a whole different level. And especially in the earlier days of the scene, it was really that the end of the 50s, early 60s, when everything started to really hit as far as what an outlaw biker was all about. And to hear this kind of story, it puts a damper on it. And I think as Sonny was one of the biggest in this scene, to hear that might be, and I said might be because I don't know any of this stuff, I'm just giving my thoughts on the video that George just put out and those revelations that he claimed he heard. The only one who knows for sure is George, from what he was told, or the people that were possibly there that night with Terry the Tramp, if this really happened. Now, there is bad blood between George and Sonny with what happened to George. Personally, I think it's horse crap that he was put out like that, because he had a lot of time in the Hells Angels and he did a lot for them. So what happened to him is kind of messed up in my opinion. So I do know you're going to have supporters on each side of the aisle on this one. They're probably going after him because, yeah, you're a rat, blah, blah, blah. It's just funny when it comes to that kind of stuff. Well, he wasn't a rat when he left. It took, what, a year for him to get thrown out bad or whatever the hell it is. He went into his chapter, handed in his colors the right way. But politics of the MC scene has gotten so out of hand. It's unreal. And I'm going to have a video coming up about that, about, hey, I joined an MC to get away from rules in politics. There's so much more in there than, the running of the presidential race right now. But anyway, what implications would that have if a story like that is true? That would just back up with a lot of people's thoughts that brotherhood really isn't there, and then it would give credence to the other side of the aisle, if you will, that clubs are nothing but gangs, which they do stupid stuff. Come on, even the Blue Gang does. But anyway, it would be a big implication because you're sitting there like, damn, man, I want to go out there. I want to put a patch on. I want to enjoy the brotherhood. I want to ride. I want to party. And next thing you know, politics gets so bad where you get on one of your own. And somebody like Terry Tramp, man, he embodied it all. Dude could party, from what I heard, just in history stuff, that he was a real popular guy, man. He was free loving. I do know, like George said, and you know what? I can't really blame anybody for that when they start talking about needles and stuff. Yeah, you got to go. You got to go, man. Because, yeah, that becomes more important than your brothers. But at the same time, if he was thrown out of the club, why the heck are you going to keep on going after him? Is it because he was so popular and Sonny had this big aura around him that he didn't want to let anybody else in? Now, I'm not bashing Sonny at all, man, because, again, I don't know the story, That's way on the West Coast. But I'm just saying, if it's true, what was told to George, man, you're proving everybody wrong, right on that one. But then you step back and you look at what is going on today. And I really have to say, man, look what happened to BD, really. I just sit back and say, wow, what did they do to a guy after 30? And he's been in the club. He was in the club for 30-something years. Personally, I think they should let him back in, get his trial and stuff. But it's not my club, not my care. But they did that to George, too, after 35-something years. But it just goes to show you there is some credence with what people talk about. I don't know. What do you guys think? I say go over to his channel, take a look at it, and see what you think. I hope George does a video on Vinny, man. If he knows anything about Vinny over on the East Coast, man, where it was heard that he went to California, got beat up, and this dude rode all the way across backcountry, and because his spleen or something was ruptured, that he passed away. I like to hear George talk about him, man. Big Vinny. He seems like an icon of the East Coast, and Alexander's. Come on, talk about Sandy. It's always cool to see the guys that were around a long time, especially from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, because that's really when it was the golden age, I guess you would say, of the outlaw biker. It wasn't watered down with all these, fashionable gangsters, as you will now. It's kind of sad. It's like Australia, where importing their Nike Bikies. But anyway, let me know what y'all think. A very interesting subject. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. I really appreciate all the support and putting out some videos for everybody. Had a little lag time there for a few months, but getting in the subjects that I really like. Anyway, again, like and subscribe. Rock on.
Is an in-depth look at the trials and tribulations of street gang and motorcycle club life. This isn't the run-of-the-mill book that doesn't give the goods. This book will go into detail of events that actually happened. All materials in this book have been approved by those involved. There is nothing poetic, nor is there any price worth paying for the life we choose to live on the streets. James Hollywood Machikari, Brotherhood and Betrayal.